Alright, so I'm out here now with Ashley doing a bit of snorkeling, giving up on the fishing. I thought I might as well try and find that lure that I lost, so I'm now out here exploring. If I find it, winning. If not, oh well. So it's really beautiful out here. So nice. Alright, so we're at Red Bluff, and what a campsite we've got here. What a better time to do a wrap up of Red Bluff than right now. Have a look at that sunset, it's so beautiful.
It's amazing.
It's such a good spot.
Got some awesome photos out here, the kids playing in the pool, it's just beautiful.
So I came here with a little, I don't know,
expectation.
just thinking, oh, you know, it's probably going to be that good because we're not surfers and you've really got to pretty much have a boat to catch anything here. But so good. The kids have been playing all, like, down in the water, they went for a swim.
Yep.
You can explore
a lot of the reviews
everywhere
say
as well.
you can't swim at the beach, but actually it's okay as long as it's not
Big
like
swells.
huge swells. Like this afternoon they were playing, there was some dumpers on the shore, but the kids are good enough swimmers that they could paddle around in there and catch a few waves, and they were happy. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so probably we were wishing we probably stayed here a few extra nights more than what we did at the last place, but we can still access all the stuff. Like we went to that turtle sanctuary or turtle reserve today as well. It's only about 15 minutes up the road, so
my pick would be to stay here and then just drive up to the bays and everything up at Nalu. Like it's not that far a drive from here up to Nalu Bay, and that's the furthest up, and then you sort of work your way back. So it'll probably only take you 25-30 minutes to get from here to Nalu Bay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, go straight out on the road.
Yeah, out on the main sort of road.
And it's also a bit cheaper as well.
Cheaper.
They do have they've got toilets on almost every one. They're just like composting ones, but that's still pretty good.
Yep.
They don't have showers, but that's alright. If
They've
you're in a van, it's all good.
They've got a dump point here.
But yeah, I think it was about $20 a night cheaper, or $25 a night cheaper to stay here than what it was just up the road.
$25 a night cheaper.
So, and you're jammed in like sardines up there. Here's really good. So, not that we're bagging Nalu or 3 Mile, but we prefer here, I think.
For what you paid at Nalu, we paid $75 a night, and the showers were just salty bore water, not much pressure, ran out of hot water in the middle of the shower. I mean, we're fine with that. We'll camp like that. That doesn't bother us. But at $75 a night, we probably thought that was a bit steep.
And like didn't have any lights in the toilets or anything in the shower, so you had to take a torch in with you. Just which, like I say, that doesn't bother us. It's more that if people are out there wanting to pay that sort of money, you expect to get
a little bit
more than that.
But anyway, let's not put a downer on this, because this would be our pick of the two. If you're trying to pick between the two of them, we'd say stay here, make those day trips up to the snorkeling spots. But anyway, I think we need to enjoy the sunset.
Yeah, I think it's gone actually. That's how quick it goes. Anyway, so yeah,
Alrighty.
Red Bluff for the win.
Yeah.
We're on to the next one tomorrow. We're heading up further up the
coastline.
Heading north. Heading north.
Cool. Let's do it. Alright, so this morning we packed up pretty early from Red Bluff and hit the road. We had a few things we needed to sort out. Marc went into Carnarvon, got some more supplies, filled up with a bit more water. Yeah, just a few things we needed, so we thought we might as well just make the trek. We left the caravan, me and the kids, out on the main highway once you come out of the Blowholes Road, and he just went there. It was only about 25 k's back to Carnarvon, so that was an easy way to do it. It was actually really good because we bought some more groceries and all that, so yeah.
Filled up the bladder.
Yeah. So we're on our way now into, well, it's 14 Mile Camp. Well, we're actually staying up on the ridge, so that's technically it's booked as a separate campsite, so you book it through the D4 sites, but you actually book for the ridge, which means we're not staying down on the beach. We want to stay up on like the actual cliff face, just trying something different. We've done a lot of beach stays, so we thought, why don't we give this a go up here instead? Yeah, so we're just coming through now, dirt road in, corrugated, a bit rocky in places, usual routine.
Drop the tyres.
Yeah, so we dropped the tyres down.
Dust fans on.
Yep, dust fans in the van, and yeah, through now to the water's edge, so we'll get in here and we'll check out the site and see what it's like.
Looks pretty good already. Nice and calm day, so
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
don't jinx it. There's no wind or anything.
No. Anyway, so we'll check it out when we get there. Well, we can safely say we're happy with our choice here. So we're on site 13 up at the ridge, and we are suckers for a good sunset. And here it just looks over the ocean. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see right out to the sunset. The kids, there's a little dune here that goes over to the beach, so the kids have just run over there and had a little explore, keeping them busy. So like I said, site 13 we're on, 13, 12, all these little ones along here look really cool. Great little spots. $16 a night for 2 people. So with the 5 of us, Ayres classed as an infant because he's under 6. I think it was 22 a night here. So yeah, can't go wrong really. There's no facilities. There's a drop point, like a dump point, up a little bit further. But who needs it really? We're in a place like this for 22 bucks a night. It's just amazing. So it's time to sit down for a Friday afternoon drink. Yay!
So we are at 14 Mile at the moment. Mum and Dad, Kate and Marc, went out for a little walk. They're just out there having a little check out, but we're just here doing some arts and craft. We've just spotted a dolphin just out there. Don't know if you can see it. Can you see it, boys?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, we're just doing some arts and craft. Hey Ari, what you making?
I love how, like, for a wand.
For a wand. They're making wands because Ari's wand broke. What are you doing, Rafe?
I'm drawing one of these. Pictures.
Cool. Yeah, so we're at 14 Mile. We're actually on the ridge at the moment, not at 14 Mile. Just down there is 14 Mile. Yeah. We had a little play in the rock pools yesterday afternoon down there. Caught some little fish with our bare hands about that big. Had to check them back. They're little mud skippers. They were really fun to catch. They're really fun. Yeah, so the boys are doing some arts and crafts, and there's a dolphin out there. Just making a few splashes. That's all we could see. I don't know if you could see because it's really like dark and it matches in with the colour, but yeah. So, the reach for the win, eh?
Apparently, this is the best way to clean your solar panels.
The best way would be to chuck a kid up here and do it.
That looks like it's a really safe setup going on there. But unless you're 10 foot tall, there's not too many other options for getting up there. Hi out there.
Hello.
Hey.
I did a risk assessment and it turns out I'm a big risk.
He is a big risk. In more ways than one. Alright, so we've just been spending the day out here at 14 Mile Beach. Just drove the car down from where we're staying on the ridge. You can see in behind me here where there's all the caravans, where they're sort of all lined up. These are the sites where you camp right on the beach. Marc's got himself a nice fish. Gotta cook it, Dal. Just nice trevally.
Little Skippy.
I
So
caught a
these
fish.
sites, yeah, Rafie caught himself a little dart, and Marc caught another small dart as well. Anyway, these sites out here, I think we're from site 14 to about site 20, what is it? 28, 14 to 28 or something like that. They're the ones that are out on the actual beachfront here. They're pretty big sites. They're like double sites basically. And yeah, so they're along the actual front here. All the rest of them are sort of in behind dunes and stuff. So if you're after the actual front sites here, then they're the ones that you're after. Yeah, but we're sort of up on the ridge there. You can see us up there, and we're quite liking that spot too. It's easy enough to day trip down here, and you can just park. There's a couple of little sort of turnaround areas where you can just park up and spend the day. So it's been quite nice. All right, so that's our stay at the Ridge done, and checking out 14 Mile Beach. Both cool little spots, hey?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the beach wasn't as clear and beautiful as I thought it was going to be. I thought it'd be more like up near Ningaloo, where it's all just complete white sand. It was quite weedy, but it might be because they had some storms come through last week, so it might be always like this. But anyway, that was great.
It was a good beach nonetheless.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a fish. There was some marine life there, some
Some sharks
and things like that just floating around.
Yeah, we saw sharks, turtles.
Caught a few fish.
Marc caught a nice trevally, so that's good.
And yeah.
So today we're heading north to Coral Bay, and we've decided, you can probably hear it's a bit noisy, we've decided to take the 4-wheel drive track from 14 Mile Beach up to Coral Bay. So it looks like it's a decent track. We didn't really get a chance to come out and check it out without the caravan on, but we thought, who cares, let's just do it anyway.
We do other stupid tracks, so why not?
And there's not many reviews on Wikicamp. The last one was like middle of last year, so we'll let you know what the condition of the track out here is like, and I think I'll update Wikicamps with this one as well, just so it's got something to go by. But I mean, so far it's just like the dirt roads basically coming in from the highway, so what does it matter? I think it's only about 20 k's or something.
Yeah,
so.
it's going to save about an hour and a half or something, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, instead of backtracking, going out on the M1 and then going back into the coastline. So yeah, just staying at the caravan park at Coral Bay, and we'll just check it out there. Hopefully do some good snorkeling and fishing and go on some nice adventures.
Yeah, it should be good fun.
Yeah.
Let's tackle this track first, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's water fill up time, and in Coral Bay or the caravan parks they don't actually have water hookups, so you've got to use your own water. But there are a couple of fill points that you can use. The caravan park has a fill point, and you've got to pay for it. You've got to pay for water here, that's what it is. But there's a resort right at the end of the road that goes out at the end of Coral Bay, like as you go through the town and then you get to the end, there's a resort there. I think it's called the Coral Bay Resort or the Ningaloo Resort, and they have a water fill port. You just got to go into the reception and ask for the key, and then I think it's like 10 cents a litre or something like that, and then it's just like an honesty thing. You just tell them how much you used, and then yeah, but there's no one ever here, and you just go around the back. Big vans can get in. There's a spot where you can back up just back there and turn around, so it's really good. So we come in here, we've done it a few times now, yeah, and fill up. And then if you're in the caravan park and you need to fill up with water and you're staying there for a long time, that's where the bladder comes in handy. You don't have to hook your van up and drive out and get water. You can just take the bladder out, go fill up, come back, transfer it in, and you're good to go. So a little bit of a hint, really good idea for the resort to be doing this, so good on them. now we wait. All right, well that road in was pretty easy, wasn't it? That 4 drive track. Don't really think we gained anything.
I think because you had to go sort of slowish on the corrugations and a fair few whoops and things, I think it probably took about the same time. But didn't feel like you're backtracking.
No, and it wasn't like a bad track. It's just, like I say, we just had to go, probably averaged about 40 k's an hour.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Easy enough.
Anyway, so we're in there, got into our caravan park last night, got all sorted.
Yep. And
now we're off going to do a bit of exploring. Where are we heading today? We're going to...
So we're taking the 4-wheel drive track down to Five Fingers
Reef.
Which there's some sand dunes and stuff to go over. It's supposed to be a bit soft. All the reviews sort of say, you know, quite soft in places, blah, blah, blah. So it sounds like it'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just going to go, so we'll go down to Five Finger Reef, but we'll stop and explore a few places along the way and yeah, see how we go.
Have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
There's a dude on a mountain bike just coming down, so it mustn't be tour.
Also, I should say that it's on Wikicamps. You can find it on Wikicamps, but there is also the track. You go out to the boat ramp here at Coral Bay, and then there's a track. It says to turn left to follow the track down to Five Finger Reef.
Yeah.
So yeah,
super
easy to find.
And if old mate on a pushy can do it, I think we should be right.
True that.
Let's go.
Look at the more bumpy tracks.
Oh, doesn't look too great for snorkeling now.
No.
No.
Alright, so this is Five Finger Reef. It's a bit rough. So you can see the reef going out there. So because the snorkeling's not so great down at Five Fingers at the moment, we decided we will just take this bit of a 4-wheel drive track around the sand dunes. And we're just about to come up to this part where there's like 3 different sand dunes that you can try going up. That's a good idea.
Too bouncy.
She's a bit bumpy. So yeah, so you can have a go at going up these 3 different sand dunes. So I might just go have a little play there.
Yeah.
See what that's like.
It's got written on Wikicamps. There's like 3 levels of difficulty sort of thing. So I suppose if you you got like an absolute weapon of a thing, you might be able to get up the hard one or whatever. But we'll see how we go. Yeah. See how the big girl handles it.
See how the idiot handles it.
Are you driving?
Oh, funny.
Nah, it should be a bit of fun.
Excellent. Was that a bit bumpy, guys?
These kids are nutcases.
Slightly bumpy through there.
Go, Dad. Go, go. Oh, no. Here he comes.
So, you know how I'm really good with drones? I let Kate fly the drone.
I didn't fly the drone.
So we put it in follow me mode to see, have a chop at this hill climb here, and I'll put the footage up. It's really good. We didn't make it. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's me drone. It's in the tree. Just having a rest. Just parked up. She'll be right. Who's getting out?
Me, I'm doing it. I wanna do it.
Good job, Dal.
All right, we got it back and she's all good.
The
Still
poor
running.
drone could not keep up with what stupid things you were doing in the car.
Ah, look, it's just trim the hedge a little bit. Should be fine. Let's just see how it goes.
Chuck it back up there again.
Did you break the bush?
Yeah. Did you break the bush?
Mum.
Beautiful. Oh, there we are. Just parked on a hill. Alright, so if you're doing follow me, make sure it's up as high as it can go. So it's not going to run into sand dunes.
Why are we going back up again?
We're going back the same way we came.
Do we have to see if we can make it up that bigger one?
That one was a bit easier.
Yeah, slightly. So those ones that we did before, the 3 that we're having a go at. Oh, there's some cars coming the other way. This could be interesting. The middle one was the easiest one, so that's the one we took out. Tried the other 2, but they're pretty soft and pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
But it was a bit of
Fairly
fun.
steep
Hey?
too, so especially for this big rig, so a lot of K you'd be able to do it, I reckon.
Oh, I reckon you'd have to have a bit of guts.
Yeah.
It was going, once you got up, you sort of got up the really steep part and then there was a right hand turn and it just got softer and softer, but good fun.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Crashed the drone again, so that's always good. That's 3 now, I think.
It crashed itself technically.
Yeah. No one was actually, I don't know if that's worse that no one was actually controlling it at the time. But
Anyway.
it was on one of those follow me modes, so obviously, yeah, it didn't follow, well, it followed me right into a tree.
Yeah. I think it was the steepness of the sand dune. It just kind
Yeah,
of,
it
the
didn't
height
take
was wrong.
off. Yeah, anyway, it's all good. Lesson learned. We've got to go up a bit higher before we take off.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're just heading back down this track back out to Coral Bay. So it's been a bit of fun today.
Yeah, just a little bit of adventuring.
Yeah.
We'll see if the weather's a bit better tomorrow.
For a bit of snorkeling.
Yeah.
Rightio, let's just head back to camp.
Sounds good. Beach attire of my Metallica shirt and black runners things.
You really need some new clothes, Dal.
Anyway. Alright, so we're down here, Coral Bay Beach, I suppose you call this? The bay. Just check out some of the snorkeling. It's pretty busy. It's the main tourist attraction here.
Yeah.
But there's lots of coral out there. It's all pretty sheltered, being in a bay. And yeah, we've had the stand-up paddleboard out there, had a bit of a hoon around. It's pretty easy going. So yeah, lots of coral. We'll go check it out. Some big old fish out there, just in the shallows. I wish I had my rod, but it's a sanctuary zone, so you can't fish. Wouldn't be able to catch them anyway. But
We're going to head out to a little thing called Ayres Rock, which is supposed to be a monolith that's out there in the ocean.
yeah,
On Wikicamps there's some direction of where to snorkel to go find it, so we're going to go see if we can find that. Chuck the kids on the paddleboard, it's a bit of a hike out there, and then just head out and see what we can find.
Should be good fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
You gonna do all the paddling?
No.
Yeah. So we're just gonna take the paddleboard out, have some stuff on there, because it's a fair way out, so that way the kids, if they get a bit tired, they can jump up on there, or hold on to the paddleboard at least. So it is, I don't know if you can see the buoy out there, so it's a fair way out, but anyway, give it a go, see how it goes. It doesn't get too deep, it's about 2 or 3 metres all the way out there, so it's not too bad. Anyway, check it out.
Keeping us close, but it's strange now. Dreams holding us closer. Meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see so clear.
Alright, so we've made it out to Ayres Rock. It was a bit of a swim, but you're snorkeling and looking at stuff along the way, so it's not too bad. Asta and Rafe swam the whole way out on their own. Ari got a free ride on the paddleboard. Thank you, buddy. I think for little kids, maybe it's not a bad idea to have a paddleboard just in case they freak out or it's a bit too much for them. There's a bit of a current, and it's a little bit, there's a slight breeze, southerly breeze, so there's just a little bit of waviness going on out here. So anyway, I'm going to pop down and have a look at it. We'll go check it out, hey?
We can see so clear. Blue, and you are shades of grey, living day to day. Even when we're free, it's true. The difference is the same. The colors always change, but the song is the same now. In June, lifting us higher. We can see.
That's pretty cool. There's definitely a bit of tow at the moment, a bit of current. There's a buoy that's out here that you can moor your kayaks and stand-ups to and things like that as well, which is good, so you can do that and then go exploring and come back. So we're just attached at the moment, we'll head back in. Whew, tiring work. How'd you go, Ari? Was it good fun? Yeah, he's a bit cold, but we'll get in there, eh? Good work.
Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
Alrighty, so we've left Coral Bay this morning. Enjoyed just a nice day relaxing on the beach and snorkeling there yesterday, which was cool. And we're heading north now towards Windabandy.
Oh, sandcastle update.
It's pretty impressive.
How do you reckon we went?
I reckon score out of 10, I'd give it a 20.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Good thing we're not teaching fractions. All right.
Which is pretty good.
It's awesome.
Cool. Do it. Or not?
Just jam back there. Sardines. Smoke that.
Well, that's pretty much what we're going to get.
Yeah, I know, but smoke that. My boob's hanging out.
Yep.